Hi, here is Liprandi and this is LAUNCHPAD MCQUACK from the Ducktales. Ducktales was a very popular animated TV show which aired from 1987 through 1990 for a total of 4 seasons. It was about the adventures of our most beloved Disney characters from Duckburg, Uncle Scrooge, Howie Dewey Louie and a few more. It was a very well made cartoon, with a cool intro song, cool animations and many nods to popular culture. It was clearly inspired by the cinematic adventures of Indiana Jones. And I believe it has been the main media featuring characters from Duckburg for the USA audiences, while here in Italy, where they are amongst our most beloved Disney characters, and we still read new adventures for Donald Duck and Uncle Scrooge every week on the Topolino magazine, which is probably the most popular comic book magazine in Italy. By the way, kids from all around the world used to watch and love Ducktales. But probably most of them didn't know that a line of action figures was produced for their heroes. These toys were produced by a German toy company named SIMBA, which is luckily still alive and kicking. They were made in the late 80s or maybe in 1990, and they were sold in window boxes like this one. This is the one our LAUNCHPAD McQuack came in. We can see the Ducktales logo up here, there's a picture of our toy here in the corner, and there are cool arts of all of the other characters all over the box. Here on the back we can see all of them. You could get a couple of Beagle Boys, or Gilloos, Uncle Scrooge, Howie Dewey Louie. It was a nice selection of characters, but a few more were available. Always made by SIMBA in this same style, and they were also sold in boxes like this one, but under the generic name of Disney Family. You could find Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, Grandma Duck, and also many characters from the Mickey Mouse universe. LAUNCHPAD McQuack is a big guy. He stands over 6 inches tall, but that's because he was a big guy in the animated show. The other characters are much smaller. I've brought here also Uncle Scrooge and the tiny Howie, Dewey and Louie, or maybe I'm wrong with the names, but they look quite cute. He is wearing real clothes. They are also nicely made. He's got a realistic looking belt. Hope it's on focus. Come on, here it is. He's got padded shoulders under his shirt, and there are straps back here, so technically we could try to open his clothes, but we are not supposed to undress this figure actually. He's made in soft, hollow plastic, and he is flocked. There are white flakes covering almost all of his paint applications, so we can still see all of his colors. They are nicely done, they are in the right places, but they look quite pale because of these white flakes covering them all. Almost all. We can still see his eyes. We can move his arms up and down, we can swivel his legs, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to rotate his head because it's stuck. By the way, this is a cool action figure of LAUNCHPAD McQuack from the Ducktales. I like it very much, but I remember that when I was a little kid I used to find these toys quite weird. That's because I couldn't determine if they were action figures or dolls. But I know the answer now. They were just toys. They can become whatever you want when you're playing with them. If you like these toys and if you're trying to get some, well, these are quite rare today. They are not much appreciated or collected, but they are rare because they were German toys and probably they were not sold all over the world. But I like it very much. Ciao!